just finished testing the Sea Ray 250 SLX. This is their first boat in a new generation of boats that's going to be coming up. This has the Quiet Ride technology. So, sometimes when we hear from a manufacturer about a new technology, we're a little skeptical. I figured it might be a little quieter. I was a judge at the Innovation Awards in Miami, and we gave this boat an award based on the technology. And when I really got to test it in detail, it was just incredible. At wide open throttle, my decibel meter was only reading 84 decibels. Now typically a boat of this class will probably be running 92, 93 decibels. So that's 9 decibels quieter, which is at least half the noise. And even at wide open throttle, me and my cameraman could converse in a normal tone without even raising our voices. So over the course of a day of cruising, that's going to make a huge difference in your comfort. We're powered by the Mercruiser 350, and we got really good performance. We got on plane in 4.1 seconds, 30 miles an hour in 7.8 seconds, with a top speed of 47.1 miles an hour. We're going to head back to the dock, and we're here in Tellico, Tennessee, and they have the Sea Ray plant here. We're going to find out exactly how this Quiet Ride technology stuff works. Well, Jonathan, I was part of the NMMA Innovation Award judges, the committee that looked at the Quiet Ride technology, and fortunately we had a good friend who had tested this and gave us an incredible review of it. And based on that, in our discussion, we awarded it the top prize for innovation. Now tell me a little bit about what Quiet Ride technology is.
Well, basically the Quiet Ride, we took two approaches. Number one, we want to prevent all the vibration that we can, because vibration equals sound. And then what we can't prevent, we want to try and capture and prevent it from escaping to the cockpit and getting to the consumer's ears.
Now what are some of the things you've done structurally to help that?
From a structural standpoint, in the transom we have a tuned transom board, which is patented by Omni Products Inc. and licensed strictly to Brunswick Boat Group in Sea Ray. The tuned transom board helps attenuate the vibrations created from the drive in the engine, and also prevents noise from escaping throughout the hull.
Right. Now what about some of the things you've done with the hull itself?
Well, the hull itself, along with the deck and the liners and some of the small parts even, have special material in them that also helps attenuate structural vibrations. And what that's doing is preventing the vibrations when you're, when you're seated at the helm. It prevents them from coming to your ears in the form of noise. So we've reduced that. No,
I'll tell you what, I had a ride in this just a little while ago, and I'm used to companies kind of hyping stuff about a new technology, and I was ready for a modest boost. I'd had my friend verify it, but I was blown away by the difference that this really makes. I mean, wide open throttle, me and the guy next to me were having a conversation without yelling at all, which I just thought was incredible. Well, the 250 SLX just isn't a one-trick pony. This is a damn nice boat that you happen to package it with. Let's take a look at some of the features here.
Will do.
Jonathan, I love how you can enter the cockpit without having to step on your beautiful upholstery here. What are some of the other features we have going on?
Well, and the sun pad is actually convertible, folds out to make a full sun pad for lounging, and the backrest goes in. The center cushion's removable. You have nice L-shaped seating here in the 250 SLX with plenty of storage beneath. We've got the entertainment center here on the starboard side with the sink standard. You can also get a refrigerator below the sink. Got a cavernous ski locker here for plenty more storage.
Yeah, I imagine there's going to be a few people being dragged behind this boat for sure.
Absolutely.
Now, what about for sound? What do you have?
For sound, we have Sony stereo. You can get Rockford Fosgate upgrade with extra amps and subs. Really the Quiet Ride kicks in there as well, because we've reduced the decibel levels in the cockpit enough to, you don't have to crank up your stereo to hear it. You can have it at a normal level, and you can also still carry on a conversation. So,
now what do we have up here?
Well, at the helm here, you've got a nice plush leather wrap dash here, all soft touch. You've got lit gauges. You've got Mercury SmartCraft with all your engine controls, and then also standard on the 250 SLX is the Mercury digital throttle and shift for smooth shifting. Obviously, you've got all your controls in one place. You've got lockable storage, and you've got your trim tabs.
Now, I'll tell you what, my wife is going to love this boat. It's got a head compartment.
Absolutely.
And one that I can actually use too. Some of them are made for smaller statured people, which is definitely not me.
Plenty of room.
That's great. Hey, let's go up front and see what we have going on.
So here in the bow, you've got nice seating. We've got hinge cushions here with ample storage beneath. Just a plush, thick upholstery, very comfortable lounge out. 3-4 people, no problem. You've got plenty of cup holders in the bow, and you've also got your anchor locker up front with the option for a windlass.
Well, you guys know all about the ergonomic thing. I'll tell you what, it's always right on. Well, Jonathan, thanks for showing me around. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you, Alan.
For more information on the Sea Ray 250 SLX and other great boats, go to boatingworld.com. I'm Alan Jones, and we'll see you out on the water.